Hello. Hmm. This is Satyanarayan Naik. Welcome to Rare Gem Jyotisha series. This is the first series. There are classes going on about raw system of Naadi Astrology, the advanced course, and also the Parashara I Make Astrologers series, where the predictive part is being taught. Apart from it, in the process of extending the knowledge freely to many of the astrological students across the world. Some of the rare gems are picked up from the classical text, which can be used both in Nadi astrology and also in uh, contemporary astrology. So, in this series, the first one is a shloka, which is from a classical text, is being taken, and how it is to be interpreted and applied is seen here. Now, Guru Purna Shubha Shukra Sripada Shubha Iritaha Budhasta Ardha Shubha Shina Chandra Pada Shubha Smritaha. This sloka, it is a wonderful sloka wherein it is giving uh, the strength of the planet, the kindness of the planet, and the cruelty of the planet to be considered. Here, the Shubha means it is a contextual word. It's the Shubha, when you take as the planets, it should be taken as Soumya. When you take a Lord, it becomes a Shubha planet or a Shubha planet. Now, that is different context. That context has to be clearly understood. So, in the shloka, for writing purposes, they use word Shubha and Ashubha, and they sometimes they use Soumya and Krura also. But here in this context is we are taking as a planets Shubhatva and Ashubhatva is about Kruratva and Soumyatva, cruel kindness. So Guru Purna Shubha means 100% kind planet is Jupiter. Shukra Tripada Shubha 75% is kindness and 25% cruel. So what is the cruelty? It is nothing but all and the whole thing is if it is auspicious, a little bit distraction towards inauspicious things will be there with a Vishukra, that is towards materialistic orientation. Bhuda is Ardha Shubha, that is 50%. Jupiter basically Mercury, Bhuda means Mercury. Mercury is basically a dual nature planet. Therefore, 50% always will be leaning towards bad effects. So therefore 50% kind planet, 50% cruel planet. Shina Chandra Pada Shubha, that is moon having lesser degrees in the in connection with the moon, then he will get only 25% as a kind planet, rest will be cruelty. So this is one section of the sloka. The other sloka is one where the moon acts like different planets. Purna Chandra Guru Samha Shukra Tulya Tripada Shashi, that is Ardha Chandra Sa Ardha Shubha Purna Papo Shani Dhvajao. So this sloka Purna Chandra Guru Samaha, that is if it is a if the degrees of the moon is 0 degrees, right, that is 100% moon, 100% that is full moon is there, that is he is like acts like a Jupiter. And Shukra Tulya Vipada Shashi, that is basically if 3/4 and Shukra, if 3/4 Shubha, 3/4 percentage of Chandra is equal to Shukra, that is Venus. Then Ardha Chandra, that is Mercury. Ardha Chandra is is act like a Mercury, because Mercury is Ardha Shubha and Ardha Papi, therefore he will act like Ardha Shubha like Mercury, Ardha Papi as Moon. Purna Papo Shani Dvajo, that Kshina Chandra acts like Saturn and Ketu. Here, this is a concept which has to be taken and then analyzed properly. Saturn and Ketu means that he is considering it as cruel planet. And he is left out, the original cruel is Mars also left out, because Ketu Ketu is equivalent to Mars. So therefore he has taken Ketu, but actually Rahu Ketu to be considered separately. This one slightly modified to make it more what you call clear and understandable. So here let us take Moon. If the Moon is having a distance of 135 degrees to 180 degrees from the Sun, it is called Purna Chandra. It is called equates with the Jupiter. Then it will have the qualities of benevolent qualities of Jupiter along with his qualities of change, modification, shifts, etc. Moon qualities will not go there. It will be there, right? Then second, Moon distance from Sun 90 to 135 degrees. Then he acts like a Venus. He is equated with the Venus. With the qualities of the pleasurable factors and luxury factors and artistic manner, along with that, the modification, changes, and then shifts, sensual pleasures also will be included in that. 25% bad also will be there with that. Then Moon distance from 45 to 90 degrees is equal to Mercury. With cunningness, changes, shifts, sensual, and all this matters will also be there. The Moon will be acting like Mercury also. Then Mercury also means for education purpose also it will be useful. Venus for marriage purpose also it will be useful. When it acts like a Venus, when it acts like Jupiter, for success it will be useful. Then Purna Papo Shani, then in the interpretation is based on concept of cruelty of Chandra. So following modification is given. For that, for the last sentence, Purna Papo Shani Dvajo, that is again taken into divided here for a better clarification. Fourth is Moon, distance from Sun 22 degrees, 22.5 degrees to 45 degrees. Equals like a Mars with changes, fury, unrest, and violence. All these qualities will be given. Right? One second. Then fifth, Moon, distance from Sun 00 degree to 22.5 degrees. The equals is like Saturn with changes, grief, and gloomy. All these qualities, Moon will be using it. Now, you see, if it in a horoscope, especially in Naadi horoscope, or even in the traditional astrology, if a full moon is there, it is like having two Jupiters in the chart. If it is 90 to 135 degree moon is there, you are having two Venus in the chart. Moon distance, if it is 45 to 90 degrees, we will have two Mercuries. Then below that, if you have 22.5 to 45 degrees, we will have two Marses. Then if it is 00 degrees to 22.5 degrees from Sun, they will have two Saturns in the horoscope. So therefore, Moon will be acting like with in all these things. Moon qualities also included. If it is with a Shubha is turning like Purna Chandra, then the Shubhatva of the Moon is also added there. If the Venus, the Shubhatva, 75% Shubhatva of the Moon is also added there. So therefore you will have having additional qualities of the Moon along with the cruel or kind planets. So that will give you lot of different analysis of the Bhava analysis, and then here in Naadi also the combination will change like fantastically, and you will have amshas, different amshas, right? So if Moon is acting like a Venus, and there is the connection of Moon and Jupiter and the Moon, they are the dual wife or two connections of the wife. So many things can be told. Similarly, the Moon will also act like Rahu and Ketu. That we will discuss in the next video. Thank you very much.